Hey, I'm Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm going undercover on the internet. It's actually me. First up, Twitter. Do you think the Doctor Strange hand movements for spells were choreographed, or was it just Benedict Cumberbatch improvising? No, some thought went into them. I think we're kind of done with the kind of circular movement. We'll see that evolving, I think, in the next instalment. But no, the hand movements in general, the bigger spells, that was really carefully choreographed, and it was Julian, who's this amazing tutter, which is the word for kind of like the breakdancing of hand movement. He's an expert in creating incredible shapes and illusions of seemingly impossible conjunctions of knuckles and fingers and hands and wrists. And then obviously, he'd give me something that was impossible, and then I'd say, look, I'm an actor, and we'd break it down into cumber chunks so that I could actually do it, and it looked reasonably good, and like I had some possession of what I was supposed to be doing. Next question. What's your favourite part about being on set with the Avengers? My favourite part about being on set with the Avengers is the camaraderie and the companionship. It's just a fun place to be. It's hard work, the long hours, but you spend a lot of time in isolation getting ready and prepping, putting the costume on, and the makeup can take a long time. And then you're there and you're on the field and you're doing what you're doing with an amazing bunch of actors, frankly. So it's kind of inspiring to look around, and then once you've got over being starstruck, it's just a really fun day at the office, as you can imagine. Long, but fun. Ryan Fuller wants to know, haha, have you ever seen Benedict Cumberbatch try to say penguin? There you see. You just did. Bernadine Bauman-Murray, that's a name, says Benedict Cumberbatch. The current war, as opposed to the current war, it looks interesting, but why are so many US citizens being portrayed by Brits? Maybe that's just perception. Benedict Cumberbatch plays Thomas Edison. I don't know. I think we get to share quite a lot of traffic in that department, my friend. Bernadine, Meryl Streep gets to play Margaret Thatcher. I don't know. Listen, acting's a job, and you get to be a lot of things other than yourself, and not blowing my own trumpet, but you just have to be good at it. And if you are good at it and you get trusted to do something, like playing an American icon like Edison, you work very hard to honour the trust and faith that people have in you. So I don't know if it is just Brits. I mean, I think Australians as well. There are lots of other than American actors playing American roles. But I do think the traffic goes both ways, and that's a very healthy state of affairs culturally. We can't and shouldn't all be typecast or stick to our own nationalities even. Do you think Robert Downey Jr. and Benedict Cumberbatch ever share Sherlock Holmes stories or fight over who the best Sherlock? We certainly don't fight over who the best Sherlock is. No, we're really lucky. We've worked in these two franchises playing iconic characters. And, Johnny Lee Miller's also a friend, and it's interesting. I've yet to have a real discussion with Robert about that. Or Johnny, really. I mean, yeah. We've said how funny it is that we get to play these characters, and here we are doing something together in a completely different world, different characters. It's a bit of a dull answer, isn't it? I should have said, yeah, we do, and I'm the best. Bye-bye.